Hi friends, welcome back to Daydreamers Barn. I'm Jess. I'm doing a video without Chris today, and so I'm going to be going over things that I find funny or truly enjoy about things that I've noticed and things that are said to me here in the UK. I know we're a little bummed Chris isn't here with me, so you just have to deal with me. So I'm going to jump right into it. So the first one is going to be something that I find a little funny, and it is anytime that you go to a festival during like it really being summertime and hot outside, men's tops seem to come off, and I don't find that happening a lot in the United States. So it's just something that I've noticed here. Also, they like pop their collars, like their little polos and like a popped collar type thing. It's just not something that I see a lot in the United States, and I guess it's just still part of the style here. Who knows? Going to be Mel. So they put our Mel in the safe space here, and I absolutely love it. They take a picture, and so you know exactly where your Mel is going to be. I thought it was cute. It's not like an actual mailbox, just different. Or they leave it with your neighbor. Hopefully you don't have a bad neighbor or like a feud with your neighbor, because thank goodness it's my neighbor as my landlord. Whew, thank gosh. So another thing is the amount of hand wash car washes. I don't see a lot of those in the United States. We see like the touch-free or just like the drive-through car washes, but I see a lot more like advertisements when you go into these villages, like hand washed car washes. Just something that I don't see a lot of in the United States. I know there are some small businesses that do it, but yeah, what is y'all's opinion on those? The next one is going to be the speed watchers or community speed watchers. That doesn't happen in the United States. So that's just something that's different that I find here in the UK. You see them, they'll, you know, have their little sign out, speed watchers, and they'll have their vests on and their little speed little radar machine. I don't know what it's called, but I don't know. I wave at them every time because I'm not a speeder, so whew, I like to follow the law. Next one is the washer and dryer are quite small to what we're used to in the United States, but you know, you just have to do smaller loads, a little bit more difficult. Our washer or our dryer is one of the dryers that hold the water on the inside, so I have to dump it out. It does not vent to the outside of the house, which is just different than we're used to in the United States. So it has like it'll catch the condensation, and whenever it's got to a full line, it just stops our dryer, and then we have to empty it and then turn it back on if need be, which is just different than the United States. We have like big full size, you know, we can put like a full comforter in, and here it's just much smaller loads, which is fine. Another one is people going to the restroom on the side of the road, not like in any cover. That's not something that I'm used to. Like if we're driving down the road, because we travel a lot, and I'm just looking at all of these like laybys, and people are just standing out there just taking a wee, and I'm like, oh no. It just throws me. It's something that I have to get used to, I guess. Another one is the eggs. How you keep your eggs here in the store and in your home. In the United States, they're sold in a refrigerated section, and so you're meant to put your eggs in the refrigerator. Here, we get our eggs from the farmer, and we just leave them on our counter with all of the, you know, they clean them off a little bit, and then they just keep on the counter. And yeah, I enjoy that. That's how we'll do it at our farm when we get back to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Something that I think should be done in the United States. But, you know, can't always, you know, do what, I guess it's like laws that they have that you have to have them refrigerated. So on the base, they are in a refrigerated section. So I don't know. So some things that are said over here that, you know, are just different than the United States. And when you meet somebody, they say, "You all right?" Okay, guys, Americans, they're not wanting you to tell you, they do not want you to tell you their life story. So just be prepared to say, "Yep," or "Are you all right?" You know what I mean? Just don't tell them your whole life story. Lord have mercy. Come on, guys. So when you say goodbye to someone and they say, "and you," that is just something that I'm getting used to. You know, I'll say, "Bye, have a good day." And they say, "and you." So that's just something different than, you know, what is in the United States. They'll say, "Bye too." So here's a couple of things that I have noticed here being a female or a lady in the UK. I haven't been catcalled. I don't know what it's called here, but, you know, no inappropriate, you know, just catcalls, being ugly or anything of that nature. In the United States, that happened quite a bit, and people would be just really awkward and make you feel uncomfortable. That doesn't happen here. It feels like a little bit more respect for women, and, you know, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Another thing, being a lady here in the UK, it is, everybody has so much confidence. All of these ladies walking around and just being secure in their own skin. I just absolutely love it. Being tan or not tan, wearing what you're comfortable in. I have to say that I have started to try to pull that in a little bit more as well. Another one that's a big one is wearing your jammies or PJs or your nighttime wear out and about. I have not seen that. It's like people dress appropriate, dress to impress or dress to make yourself feel good here. In the United States, you see a lot of people wearing their pajama pants or their pajamas outside of the house. That's something that I have tried to pride myself in, trying to get dressed. Even in the United States, I would do that, you know. I just think it's something I've noticed here in the UK that I do not see anybody just walking about in their jammies or PJs. It's just something that I have to say that I have truly enjoyed. The next one, the love of tea here in the UK. I absolutely love tea. I've started appreciating tea even more. In the United States, I would drink sweet tea. Here, we have started to drink a little bit more tea and we like it. So I think it's something that I'll bring back to the United States. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And as always, be safe, make good choices. Mwah. Bye, guys.